Alright guys, so it's the following day. Right now, I only made it to Cortez, Colorado, and I took off this morning. Everything's good. Right now we're at the port of entry here off, was this 491 or 191? 491 I think. Here in Utah. Going across the scales, he made me turn around and it made me go back and reweigh, so I had to go around the building so I can go back on the scales. So let's see how it goes again. I think the truck in front of me, he kind of didn't know what he was doing. CR England truck. Shout out to CR England drivers. And we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, let me explain to you guys what just happened. I stopped here real quick. Had a CR England truck going in front of me real slow, so I just stopped here, gave him a quick little time to get a little more ahead. I always wanted to stop and check out this thing. It looks like one of those Egyptian, what do they call those formations? Not the pyramid, but the Sphinx maybe? I don't know, comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let me get back to the story here. So, there at the scale, the scale master weighed me, as you guys saw, and we went, well, you didn't see the actual scaling. He made me go around to get a second weight, to get a little more accurate weight. So, that's what he did. This is where I'm going to tell you guys that I love tankers. These are some of the things I do love about tankers. And one of two things. One is because 9 times out of 10, when it's a domestic trailer, they always load you on a scale, so they won't let you leave overweight, period. But in this case, I'm not pulling a domestic, I'm pulling a ISO, which is a little bit different setup. So, and this kind of goes back to the video of when I messed up really bad. So I'll link that video up here, or up here somewhere. I'll link the video so you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. So the thing is that with liquid, it's really hard to get an accurate weight, and because the stuff is always moving. And a little bit of a secret, I guess it's not gonna be a secret now that I'm gonna let you guys know, but I'll give you a little bit of the secret. So, and you guys can figure out the rest. So when I was pulling onto the scale the second time, he put my drive tires on. You could see the numbers jump up and down on the scale a little bit, not bad. And then he put my drive axles on, and it was jumping quite a bit. Now, here's the thing, guys. Whenever they put you on those scales, it's going to take 10, 15 minutes for this product to settle. It's going to take a long time for this product to settle for them to get an accurate reading. And when he put me on there, it was jumping quite a bit. And then he told me, he said, release your brakes. Well, he put on a sign to release my brakes. And that made it even worse, because when I released my brakes, then my whole truck just started rocking back and forth. The best way for me to explain this, guys, is a bottle of water, not a full bottle of water, and just this bottle of water. If we shake it around, and you see how it still moves, and if I put it, and this even more, if I just hold it with 2 fingers, watch, see how it moves back and forth. See that? So it's going to continue to move, and it's going to make it worse if you release the brakes. But when you're holding the brakes, it's not as bad, but it still moves. And that's the thing, guys. This product will continue moving for, like I said, up to 10, 15, even 20 minutes. Oklahoma is one of the states that actually had me sit on a scale for over 10 minutes because this guy really wanted to have an accurate weight on my truck. And fortunately for me, it never settled. That thing just kept on moving and kept on moving. But I knew I was underweight. I was like 86. I mean, I was like 78,000 pounds. So I knew I was underweight anyways. But for them to get that axle weight, he tried and tried and tried. He finally got upset, and he just came out the scale and just went, get out of here. So, yes, sir, I will do. And that's kind of like what this guy tried to do. He kind of had me sitting a little bit, and when he realized that he wasn't going to get an accurate reading, he let me go. The ISOs, which is what I'm hauling right now, they do settle quicker because it's a smaller container and the product is filled up a little higher. The domestics are the ones that are very, very hard to get an accurate reading unless you want it to sit there forever. So a little bit of insight on the tanker life and why I really love tankers, because it kind of takes the whole scale house, just kind of takes all that out of the equation, other than a DOT inspection, of course. And as you guys saw, like on the video that I just referred to, he got an inaccurate reading the first time and still didn't get an accurate reading the second time, but it was a lot better. So at first he thought I was 83,000 pounds, 3,000 pounds overweight, and then when he reweighed me, ended up being I was 80,600, which was quite a bit of difference. And so that goes back to the way this product moves. And they also, and the thing is, I think it's a little harder for the scales that have just per axle type of scale, opposed to the whole truck, because when they have the whole truck, they can get a more accurate gross weight, but would still have a hard time with the axle weight. So one of those things, guys, if you ever want to consider becoming a tanker, these are one of the things that kind of the equation, that whole overweight thing just kind of gets thrown out, unless they really want to be sticklers and they really want to hold you there for a long time to get that accomplished. So, and that whenever I went to doing the cars for a little bit, that's one of the things that I knew was going to be a headache, and that was one of the factors also that kind of pushed me to just go ahead and come back to tankers, because the guys in the car haul, shout out to all the car haulers out there, guys. I have mad respect, hats off to them, because it's like a puzzle every time, and they have to know how to load the cars frontwards, backwards, the heights, where to put the tall cars, where not to, and then they got a lot of weight issues too, because they have to know what each car weighs to be able to put it to be able to get the accurate, to be able to get a good weight per axle and all that stuff. So yeah, that was one of the contributing factors also for me to come back to tankers. So thought you guys would kind of want to know that. It's a little bit interesting when it comes to our tanker life. And I wanted to also, like I said, stop right here and check out this place. It is a little far to walk. There's actually a trail, if you can see it over there. We might go ahead and go over there. So let's see if we can go over there, check out that trail real quick, and go all the way into that cave and see what's over there. I've always been curious about it. I'm already here. So let's go check it out. All right, so there's really a no trespassing sign here. There's really not a no trespassing sign here, but it's a gate. There's another gate. And I'm assuming that this right here at one point was a no trespassing sign. So I thought that there was a way to get over there. And yeah, we don't break these type of laws on this channel. So if it's open, we'll go check it out. If it's not, we're not gonna do that. But I have another idea. Let's get the drone up in the air and see if we can get it close enough without crashing it out there. Because then how are we going to retrieve it? Aha. Anyways, let's see if we can get. We got to rename this drone, guys. We got to rename this drone. Remember, Airwolf is the one that crashed. We don't want to rename it Airwolf again, because that's the one that crashed over in New Jersey. So we don't want to do that. But help me out. Anybody have any ideas on renaming this drone? I've had it for a while. It's not the new drone. It's the drone that was sent to me after they figured out that the crash in New Jersey was actually not my fault, that it was actually some type of computer glitch with the drone, and they went ahead and sent me a new one. So if you guys want to go check out that video, that will also be up here in the description, or I mean be up here, and you guys can go check that video out, where you can actually see where the drone kind of goes up and decides to have its own mind, and it didn't turn out very well for the drone. And luckily, I was able to find it and get it back. So, man, just the amount of water bottles, guys. Please pick up your water bottles. Masks, of course, those are everywhere nowadays. Used to be just beer bottles all over the place. Now it's all this water, just plastic everywhere. I got mine. Mine's in my back pocket, and we're gonna put it back in the truck and dispose of it right. But even then, I need to find a. I would like to find. I'm gonna find a way to just carry water in something that I can reuse all the time, because it's not good. It's not cool. Anyways, let me get the drone up in the air, and hopefully we can see something cool. Guys, you made it back. That was pretty cool, huh? So anyways, guys, that was a fun flight, like I said, and we're gonna throw you guys up on the trailer, and so you guys can just take a ride and check out the views from here on for a little while, and then we'll catch up to you guys hopefully once we get to Salt Lake, or maybe we'll find another cool spot to stop at, take a break, and then continue on our way. So without further ado, I'm gonna throw you guys up there, so you guys enjoy the view from up there.
Take you out, show you the time of your life. I wanna figure out what it takes to give you everything you desire. I wanna lay beneath the stars with you in the back of my truck. I guess that this is what they call love. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. I've been waiting on the sidelines, praying for the right time to let you know you're all I ever wanted and more. I wanna level out, order something and stay in. Put a record on, let's hide the phones and make believe the world don't exist. Let's pull up ties and take a trip to someplace new. Don't care where, as long as I have you.
guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little ride through Moab there and through all that area. One of my favorite places to drive through. It's very beautiful. There's a lot of hills and all that stuff, but take it easy. Everything will be all right, and you'll get through there with no problem. Just got through fueling here in Green River, so I'm gonna fuel up. Well, I just finished fueling. I'm gonna go in, get cleaned up, and then keep on heading over to Salt Lake and hopefully finish off the trip without a hitch. Everything's going smooth, thank God. And so yeah, we're just gonna keep on moving on and see what the rest of the day brings us. We got one more scale to go across, which is another one of the same type of scales that I went across earlier. If they're open, we'll see what happens. I didn't completely fill up the truck. I filled it up halfway just in case, so I should be right at where I was on the last scale. So without further ado, let's go get cleaned up and get back on the road. So this is the last scale before we get into Salt Lake. We're gonna climb over this hill and well, actually this mountain, and we should be good. It's funny, I remember that there used to be a sign to go into that scale going the opposite way. I guess I must have I don't know, I guess I wasn't thinking about it or something. I don't remember, but for some reason I thought there was a sign headed the other way. So that's it. That's the last of the scales that we could have worried about. And now it's just smooth sailing through this beautiful terrain here. Let's get out of this flatbed's way. He's got a full, I mean, he doesn't have as much weight as I do, so I'm gonna get out of his way. Real nice KW. Hey buddy, you about to rip my butt off. There it is right there, yellow KW. There's a little waterfall right here to the left. Maybe not anymore. I guess I just don't remember anything anymore. Alright guys, well I'm gonna take it easy on through the mountains here. Enjoy the scenery myself. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Flying around that whatever that rock formation was, mountain, hill, whatever. Wasn't a plateau because it wasn't flat on top. Whatever it was, flying around that and then driving through the mountains there in southeast Utah and going through Moab and all that good stuff. So very good day, very good productive day. Should be getting to my destination, God willing, in about 2 hours. We're going to spend the night and get ready to deliver this load in the morning. So all that's left is to go down the mountain here, and we should be good to go. Thank you guys again for joining me one more time, guys. If you made it this far and you would like to help a brother out, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit this video a thumbs up. I'd really greatly appreciate that to help the channel grow. Well, with that being said, guys, don't forget to be kind to one another, help anybody needs help, anybody contemplating suicide. 1-800-273-8255. Military men and women, thank you so much for your service. See you guys on the next video. Peace. We out of here.